Guys, come in real close. How much can you bench? Yo, what is going on, guys? So what I got for you guys today is how much can you bench, and it's all about the bench. Basically, I'm gonna give you guys 5 tips and 4 different movements to help facilitate some gains on the bench, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so these quick 5 tips, these 5 tips are gonna be pretty quick. So I'm gonna start with the first one. Now, none of these are in pretty much particular order of importance, I guess you could say. They're all pretty important. So with that being said, the first tip I want to leave you guys with is frequency. Now, when it comes to frequency, if you're only benching once a week and you're trying to increase your bench, make sure you're upping your frequency to, 2-3 times, even maybe 4 times, even maybe 5. You never know. Everybody's different, so you want to make sure you figure out what's working for you and increase or adjust that frequency according to your needs. All right, number 4 on the list is basically training your weaknesses. Now, this is probably one of the biggest things you could ever do for trying to increase your numbers. I'm gonna give you guys an example. If you're doing, if you're hitting a pretty high percentage, we'll say 95 to 100%, and you miss that lift because you didn't lock it out, and that's a recurring issue, that's something you're gonna want to address with some, a movement that will help facilitate that are floor presses, and you're gonna want to train that weakness so, that basically becomes a strength, and you're not missing lifts. So training your weaknesses is something I'm really, really huge on, and I think it can take basically someone that's like, I don't want to say average, but someone that's, a pretty good lifter into an even better lifter if you're focusing on your weaknesses. So make sure you're training them weaknesses to get them gains on the bench, squat, or dead, and all you gotta do is pick apart, what part of the lift is suffering, and then attack it from that angle. Alright guys, the second tip I want to bring you guys is basically a coach. So a coach keeps you in check, and it doesn't, if you don't have a coach, you're most likely to go outside, you're most likely to hit numbers that you wouldn't hit and almost steer off the program. So hope you guys are following me on that, but yeah, sometimes a coach is really needed. They can keep you in line, keep you in check, and they can make sure, progress is steady, rather than, going for a random PR and almost, frying your whole CNS and whatnot. So, a coach is my second tip. Alright guys, now coming at you with my third tip. Now this is probably one of the most important tips that I could ever give you guys, and that is patience. Patience on the bench, and I know a lot of people struggle with this, including myself, because you just want them gains, you just want them strength gains. So, patience is the most important thing you could have, because when you're patient and you trust the process, and you're slowly gaining over time, that's just going to help you in the long run rather than making huge increments and huge jumps. And I've had that happen to me where my whole CNS just got fried because I was hitting PR after PR after PR. Well, I was trying to go PR after PR rather than slow, steady progression. So patience is the biggest thing you could ever have on this journey. So make sure you're staying patient and getting them gains. Now, one of the last tips I want to leave you guys with is basically increasing your volume on bench. If you're noticing you have a plateau and you're sticking, the easiest thing you can do is increasing volume. Now, one easy way to do this is during your warm-up sets. Rather than jumping from, let's just say you usually go a plate and then another plate. For your warm-up sets, another thing you can do is just go a plate, 25, then a plate. And just hit that for a couple reps and get in that extra volume. Extra volume over time will just equal more strength gains and more gains in general. And we all know a bigger muscle has the potential to be a stronger muscle. So that's something you can easily do just to increase volume over time. And volume over time, like I said, is going to increase mass. So hope these tips help. Yeah, I know there's a whole bunch of other things that go into increasing your numbers on the bench, like body weight and whatnot. But those are the 5 I'm going to leave you guys with. I hope you guys enjoy, get something from them. Now let's talk about the 4 different exercises that you implement into getting a stronger bench. Alright guys, so one of my go-to exercises for increasing the bench is actually incline, any kind of incline press. Now when I was doing incline barbell press, that's when I saw the most progress on my bench. But throwing in any kind of incline work will definitely help you out your bench in the long run. At least it did for me, and I know a lot of people have said that including that into their program will help out a lot. Now, I know there's a whole bunch of different exercises that you can throw in, but with these 4, this is just what I've seen the most progress from. The second exercise I want to leave you guys with is basically, it's a 2-in-1. I'm gonna hit you guys with dips. Now, dips, you can either do them for chest or triceps, and basically, it's just an all-around really good exercise to build lower chest mass and then some tricep strength for the lockout. So, straight up flex. But yeah, it's a really good exercise. Throw that baby in. It can translate over to a lot. You're getting a lot from that exercise. So give it a go and let me know what you think about it. The third exercise I got for you guys that is basically gonna help increase your bench is the single arm dumbbell row. Now, in my opinion, this is probably one of the most crucial movements you can do for bench, and that is basically because in the bench press, you are loading the lats, and if you don't have any, lower lat to any mid to lower lat development, you're not gonna be able to stabilize the weight as well and load the lats. So this is crucial for building up your bench and being able to, like I said, load those lats correctly and put as much tension and stability within those lats. It's gonna increase your bench, and you're gonna find benching a whole lot easier. So that's my tip for that one. On to the next one. Alright guys, my last tip for you guys is probably one you're gonna guess. Oh, excuse me. But it's gonna be the close grip bench press. Now this is gonna help with lockout strength, and it's gonna help bring up them triceps. And triceps are crucial during the bench. So, and I know that's self-explanatory, but there's a whole bunch of other movements that you guys can do for bench, and those are just, 4 general movements, and I'd say, I guess, like 5 general tips for increasing bench. But I hope you guys found this entertaining. Hope you guys found this informational. Hope you guys found something from this video. If I didn't, let me know. Give me some type of feedback, a like, dislike, I don't know, just something. And but yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna throw some of my chest footage down, or actually not down below, but in the next clips. If you guys wanna stay around for that, be sure to stay around, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, make sure to have a Merry Christmas for you guys, or whatever you celebrate. And thank you for the support. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.